If you're a filmmaker who is creating something artistic that they want to create, I would always applaud that, especially if it's about taking risks. I think if the end game is just to make a load of money and to make a commercial success, maybe those reasons aren't quite so wholesome in my mind. It's fine, there's obviously a place for that, but I think the independent nature of an organisation like this, supporting filmmakers like that, is absolutely crucial for the artistry of filmmaking. I've just worked with Terence Davis, who on A Quiet Passion, and his films are the films he wants to make. It's not about necessarily creating a huge amount of cash, it's about creating something artistic, and so I'll always err on that side, I think. Well, it's crucial in this day and age, I think. You look at the cuts to arts funding in the last few years and you think, well, hang on a minute, there has to be somebody supporting the development, production and distribution of film. It's a massive export for this country. The films that come out of the UK are stunning, and there needs to be somebody flying the flag, really. So I'm delighted to support Rain Dance. I think it's utterly crucial. And I hope there's more support. I hope that we maybe get a government soon that supports the arts, but I'll get off my soapbox now. If your end game isn't about trying to please a massive mainstream, then you are going to have films with people who maybe who aren't in that sort of narrow margin, let's say. But I think diversity is becoming more trendy, let's say. I think there's certainly more films with sort of female-centered films that are coming out. I can't remember what the statistics are, but I think last year was a pretty good year for female heroines. And certainly we're hearing more about female film directors. But until it's 50-50, I think we've still got a bit of a struggle. But hopefully independent cinema can lead the way on that. I think diversity makes better work. I think, I run a theatre company and we've made our mission statement about having at least 50% women in the company, and we've liaised with Tonic Theatre, who are an organisation based on creating more diversity in the arts. And I think the way forward is to err on the side of positive discrimination, because change then can happen overnight. People can get pleasantly surprised. People can think outside the box and go, oh, I didn't realise that I would like a film, with main characters as women in it. But the more that happens and the more it's sort of enforced in a way, I think the more it will then become the norm and people will start to see it not as something other, So I've just wrapped on The Crown. I did a little bit on Cormoran's Strike, which is a new series for BBC and HBO. And the next project I've got with my theatre company is based on Kafka's The Trial, which is a sort of a nightmarish story about the world. So I thought we might want to reflect some of that at the moment. So there might be some film incorporated in that as well. But essentially that's more live theatre. But A Quiet Passion's still on in cinemas. It's on in the US now. So it's all go.